And go live.
Oh, we're live.
Hello,
Cool.
everybody.
Hi.
We bring you here today for an announcement. Quite the announcement today. It's season 4, bitches.
Oh,
Pew, pew, pew. We can't use sound bites on this thing because it doesn't work the same way for some reason. But yeah, it's season 4, baby.
4. Let's go.
Let me
Just trying to get some music for you.
Not sure I understand.
Get out of here. The robots are excited about season 4.
Who is that? Siri or
Yeah,
which one is it? Okay.
I don't want to say the name again. It'll be like, I'm not sure I understood.
Well,
again.
She's dumb.
Third mic.
She dumb. But no, let me pull this up here so we can check it out with everybody else. The new stuff.
Ooh.
Should work, right? How are we looking?
Oh, look at that. What up, Carla? What up, Pest?
Whoa, it's like Inception there, kind of. It looks kind of wild, but
what up?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What up, everybody?
Woo! Happy season 4.
Season 4, baby. I surprised Kevin with this one, actually. I just I put in the order, and have been waiting, and here it is. I guess I just forgot to say something about it, but it's always a lovely surprise, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, dude. It's always I always nerd out seeing little cartoon versions of myself. So it's like, oh hey, look at that. Got the gold Colts hat and everything. So I gotta be very selective with my hat game season 4 to make sure the season 5 art gets switched up.
So Clara in the Discord asked, what's the hat mean?
It's a Colt. Not like one of these, by the way.
It's a Colt.
Not a Colt with a U like Heaven's Gate, but like a baby horse. It's a Baltimore Colts hat.
I think it'll look less weird if I zoom out a little bit. There you go.
Always with the sports hats. That or a pizza place.
Hey, though, I was gonna ask you, while we're looking at the art here. I hope that helps. I hope that helps with the she said it's a poor way to start. It looked too I agree. It was like overlap, Inception. It looked kind of weird. I hope backing it up a little bit with the black border there looks a little better. But yeah, Colleen playing the uke on the floaty. I was gonna ask you, Kevin, who's your favorite stop? Who's your favorite stop on the Clout route this season?
It might be Colleen, and that one is just so special because how quick of a turnaround is that? Just like the stars aligned for that to happen. Amazing. Normally, so for last season, it was a lot of people that we talked about for a long time, and this one, it's got some of that for sure. But to have Colleen sneak in there is fantastic. I mean, I love that I'm chilling in the pool next to my dear friend Hassan. I don't know.
What's he doing there?
I mean, he's probably on a stream. He's the same thing he's doing, for at least 1 out of those 8 hours. Probably getting paid at that very moment just to gaze into the sun, maybe, I guess. Yeah. Does his shirt, what does his shirt say? Narcissist? What does that say?
Something like that. Anti-fascist.
Oh, okay. That's better.
Yeah, double background Inception. No, we're just looking at the picture right now, guys. We're just cherishing it. I don't think we can
waft it in.
Can you do this side view with us like this and leave not share an image like that and show the whole background?
I don't think so.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We just got a bunch of complainers in the chat. Okay. Deal with the picture Inception. Okay, deal with it.
Welcome to hell. It's season 4. It's gonna be layers of the pool party.
My favorite might be Jeremy, dude. Honestly, that one. See, I give her like a list of people, that we've talked about. Basically, I was looking at here. Yeah, we can zoom in on some bits. That's a good idea, Hash. Oh wow, oh my god.
Yay.
There you go. We can zoom in on some bits. Look at me and Kevin there.
Look at that Colts hat like that. Damn. Well done.
Beautiful. Oops.
Makes me so happy.
But this might be. Look at this. I give her just a random list of people. You know, I look at the last like 5 or 6 thumbnails and give her, you know, who we've talked about. And Jeremy snuck in there, and no better way to put him with just Magic the Gathering cards floating around him in the pool, drunk.
Oh, that's what those are. I honestly thought those were bags of coffee brand coffee. That's what I thought those were.
Those nipples though, dude. Yeah, that's something else, man. I do like that. That's a good observation there. Primetime nips. Let's take a look at Colleen here, though. God, that's a mouth on her.
Don't miss the barbecue sauce. I love that one. That's like it was like a Where's Waldo.
Yeah, you get like little bits. You get little bits everywhere. Oops. Well, there's Mel Seeley right down there, by the way. Shouts out.
Shout out.
But yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's. Dude, when I saw the outline of this and it was Zuckerberg, I was like, oh my God, she's making him look like an absolute alien.
Yeah, she's making him look like that. It's not, he doesn't look like that normally.
I love it. I love
on a daily basis. Yeah, she did that to him. Yeah.
Right. I had to take a look. I had to take a couple more looks at his actual, you know, pictures and not in video and stuff, just like still frame pictures, still photos. And yeah, this is very spot on. He stares into the depths of your soul. He's got kind of an alien shaped weird head. He's not like super fit looking. He is pretty fit, but he doesn't look. So yeah, he does have the little, you know, kind of my thing going on with the chin. But he's grilling up some meats.
Yeah, human food.
I like that she put Roseanne and Mizkif right next to each other too, because it kind of makes me think it kind of makes me draw a comparison here. It's like, are they related? Maybe. I never thought about it before, but I could see Mizkif being like secret son of, he doesn't know who his mother is, and it happens to be Roseanne Barr.
Can we get the Unsolved Mysteries bumper added to the soundboard soon? We need something for conspiracy time, you know?
Yeah, right. And then, yeah, we've got our 2 political geniuses up top. It doesn't get much better. If you can't find any comfort in one of these 2, then you're doing something wrong. Either, you know, in the bosom of Hassan, between those what does that say? Anti-fascist titties?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did you say?
I asked if it read narcissist.
Those narcissist titties. Yeah, I don't know though. I'd share a drink with Glenn Beck, I think.
I don't know. I don't know. He's been getting yeah, he's been getting a little too rowdy on his live shows. I don't know if I'd want to have a drink with him.
No, I'd be afraid that he'd say something inappropriate, like the N-word. Don't call no. If you're gonna call me your N-word, just save it.
Agreed.
It's okay. Thanks anyways, Glenn Beck. Mr. Beck. So yeah, it's season 4. I hope you guys all enjoy the art as much as I do. Go check out Mel Seeley, okay? Nice. Mel on, I don't know what the fucker Twitter is, but it's, yeah, I've already shared it all out. Go check out my Twitter. It has all the stuff. Check out Mel. Get Mel shit. What's going on in chat?
Buy art from Mel. That's what's going on in chat. Oh, lots of stuff. Everybody's saying hi. I mean, it's her favorite one yet.
Poland has some points though. She was making fun of me on Twitter as well, but she said it's like putting the Mona Lisa in a Taco Bell. Which damn. I do like that. I mean, I feel that. Hey, think about it this way, Kevin. Putting a Mona Lisa in the Taco Bell, maybe, but we're Taco Bell, dude.
We could have been Taco John's, and
I mean, we
instead
could have
we're
been
Taco
like,
Bell.
yeah, we're Taco Bell. Taco John's, is that a place?
I believe it is.
Joe's Taco Shack.
In some parts of the world, it is, but I don't whether or not the sun shines in those areas. I don't know.
So yeah, no, I thought that was a good one. I mean, yeah, what can I say? Mel is the shining star of the whole podcast. That's why you're all here. You just bear through. Like, I mean, this last season was long. I don't know how many episodes it was, but you bear through like 30 episodes before we get to the next art. Yeah.
How did I miss that one the first time?
I would miss it too. I'd block it out of my mind.
I did not strategically not put that on screen. Definitely not.
I block it out. I pretend that message isn't there, actually. I pretend that wasn't said.
See, Hash gets it. Yeah.
That's why we love the Clout route, bringing high class and trash together as one. I like that. That's like a catchphrase kind of thing. Interesting.
That's going to be the tagline.
That's going to be the tagline.
Under season 5. Boom.
There you go. Okay, so, well, let's get into it. Are you threading it up, Kev?
I am on Threads. I'm so excited about it. It's really fun in there.
So, what do you think so far, to be honest? Like, does it matter? Oh my God. It's funny to see. The coolest thing about Threads, I guess, right now is that people are still getting on it and discovering it, and it's new. So, like, there's a lot of interaction there. So, I mean, I had some pretty good interaction. I've been getting a lot of follows from just like saying shit. So it is interesting in that way.
There you go. I don't know. It has been, I've checked it occasionally. I think it's going to be yet another meta copy and paste purchase product that fails within a year or so. I don't
They're like, we stopped doing that Threads thing, actually. Hey, what up, man?
Hello.
Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see at some point them just being like, oh yeah, and by the way, we're just getting rid of Threads. Sorry.
Yeah,
just comment. Just comment under the picture. Okay.
Like the 7th or 8th time that's happened to them at this point. If they can't buy you out, they'll try to copy it. And when that doesn't work, they'll just discreetly not ever bring it up again.
But look at our things. They're ooh, can I do this? Let's see if I'm smart enough to make my finger point at your thing.
Oh,
no, kind of.
Oh.
See that right there?
What thing?
That's Kevin's tag on Threads.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
At Kev. How do you say that?
Nevik is how I say it.
Nevik. Okay. Well, that's how I want to say it, how you say it. Follow me on Threads. And at Route Clout on Threads as well. So there you are. It's the same shit. It's the same shit, different day.
Yep.
What's Threads? Just Instagram?
Yes, basically. I mean, it's even linked. It's linked to your Instagram, which I guess is the only real perk I've seen. I didn't have to refollow people that I'm already following on Instagram.
Yeah, that's kind of cool too. We've got a different crowd there than Twitter. Honestly, the positive thing about Threads to me is that a lot of the follows I've been getting so far on Threads have been people that actually like me on Twitter that have came to Threads and followed, like made the effort. So that's good. Those are positive people. And then and then the environment there, honestly, the Instagram environment has always been way more positive than the Twitter environment. Imagine that. So like all these mutuals that I had on Instagram now on Threads are actually nice people. Some of them, So I mean, there's nice people on Twitter too.
I've met like 3 nice people on Twitter. They're out there.
Oh goodness gracious! So yeah, we're on Threads, guys. Okay, check it out.
Can't wait.
It's different content. I post different shit than I do on Twitter.
You don't just copy and paste the same stuff.
Like I probably will, like our episode posts and shit. But in terms of like text, it's like, no, I don't know. I take turns. I'll go talk about taking a shit on Twitter one day, and I'll go talk about taking a shit on Threads, a different day.
I love the crowd's kind of split on Threads here. V-Dub doesn't have access to it. I mean,
Oh,
maybe
bummer.
it's a government thing. Nolan was in and out.
Oh, fuck, dude. I've been really down in the dumps lately, so this helps a lot.
This really helped pick you up, right? Yeah, we'll make sure it gets a little more screen time.
Oh my god, dude. I mean,
I didn't know this. See, I haven't been paying that much attention on Threads. Danny, are you going?
I mean, I guess I don't.
Is that why you like Threads? Because Dark Danny takes over? Tyler Durden's out there
Hey,
ripping off Threads.
people like what I'm saying over there. People like what I'm saying over there, Kevin. I can't help it, you know. Maybe I'm onto something.
I just want to see your Truth Social page. I want to see how many interactions that gets.
Now that one I don't share. That one I don't promote. They call it Truth for a reason. Anyways, let's move on from promoting the fucking soul-sucking demon himself, Mark Zuckerberg. Let's move on from that onto a different soul-sucking demon.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if she's sucking souls. She's sucking, well, she wants to be sucking something. She's not, though. Unfortunately. We're talking about Pearl Davis.
Oh, okay. You had me worried there for a second, but I'm okay. I don't care if we offend her.
Yeah, no, fuck her.
My name is Pearl.
My name is Pearl, dude. Oh, God. So, yeah, Thursday we talked about Pearl. And, I mean, yeah, if you want more Pearl, I got a clip here to share with Kevin. But go check out that episode if you want to. If you like this, what I'm about to show, Kev, you'll love what I did on Thursday. Pearl is quite the thing. What do you think about Pearl, Kev?
I've blocked out most of what we saw from her. I think the thing I remember most is the self-rated. What she give herself, like a 5 out of 10 or something like that.
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. You know, like I gotta give it to him. Ethan from H3 has a fucking way of coaxing these things out of people. I mean, some people would say it's snaky. Some people would say, you know, people call Ethan a lot of things, but he has a way of getting people to say like the dumbest things. And yeah, he asked her like, yo, if you're going to sit here and rate people and talk about high value man, what's a high value woman? How would you rate yourself? Do you deserve a high value man? She's like, no. She basically was like, no, I'm a 5 out of 10. I don't deserve a high value man.
I hate myself. That's why I belittle people on the internet. Yeah, I get it.
So it's so good. It's so good.
No, she was a dumpster fire personified, in my opinion. But chat was a good time too. I mean, we sure had a lot of fun watching her. But
I'm glad.
We'll see how we get through this.
Let's get through this. So she actually is going to be talking about something we will be speaking on maybe later in the episode. Okay.
I'm a 5-star man.
You're a 5-star man?
I'm a 5-star man.
Okay, here's a good question. Could you fix her?
No.
She's broken.
No. We might talk about someone later whom I would try to fix, but this ain't the one.
I know. Yeah.
I'd rather try to fix people who see invisible people, but anyway, let's.
She says, Adam22 calls me a misogynistic while letting his wife get railed by another man for money. Make it make sense.
Wait. How does being a cuck make you a misogynist? Like, I don't understand. What about him? Self-proclaimed cuck, as we will see soon enough.
Yeah.
I'm not using it in a derogatory sense. He claims it. He owns it. So how does that? I just don't get. Like, he can't call me a misogynist. He lets his wife bang whoever she wants. That fucking sexist prick. Like, what? I don't. This just shows you how little her brain works. Or does my brain not work on this one? Someone tell me.
Well, my brain broke when I was reading this. I had a moment there, if you noticed, when I was trying to read this tweet. It's because it doesn't make any sense. Actually, calls me a misogynistic. Like, I thought there was
I didn't even catch that.
I thought there was something else coming. So when I read it, I like corrected myself as I was going. But She's dumb. Whatever. It's Pearl. It's Pearly.
Wow.
Thing.
Yikes.
She's an idiot. But let's listen to some of this. I want to hear what she has to say about the Adam22 thing. So let's let her
I want to
speak.
see her and Nick Fuentes go on a date.
I mean, I think they've been on shows together, to be honest. They've definitely been on a show together.
Yeah, but
I'd bet money on it.
But I want to see them on a dinner date together with like hidden cameras. Maybe they don't know that they're being watched. I don't know. Anyway, let me workshop this show.
Haven't you heard?
What we'll do is we'll get Steven to call them. Steven will call them. And since he records everything, that's how we'll get the footage. Got it.
No.
Done. It's good.
Okay. We'll see. We'll come back to that. So let's let her speak. Okay. Let's let Pearly Things speak on the issue. Nick Fuentes, by the way, would never get with her because women being interested in women, gay. It's gay to be interested in women.
Pearl?
It's actually gay. I forget what he says in that one clip, but he's like, actually, it's pretty straight to not pursue a woman, okay? Like, to not go after ladies is pretty straight, actually.
I don't know. I think there's a clip of him going, gingers, okay? Base. All right.
Adam. Now, I'd like to say, I did an interview with Adam.
All right. Oh, anyone who starts
about
with
6 months ago now.
Name 3 times gets a
Adam.
Get out of here.
Kevin.
What is this, a 90s sitcom? People call Mike shit old. Come on, get out of here.
I mean, she's 26, dude. So
Adam. Next it'll be well. How the
Look who we have
turntables.
here.
Never thought I'd see you around these parts, you old bastard.
Here, let's let her speak.
Enjoyed my interview with him. Like, honestly, I thought he was very polite. And I'm not one. If you're polite to me and I've met you in real life, I'm really not going to do stories on you when you're in the news.
Wow, what kind of rule is that? If you meet me and you're polite, I'm not going to do stories on you in the news. So it's like, Kevin, we're cool and everything. No matter what, I mean, you do a show with me. So no matter what you do, it's cool. I don't care. You know, you go do whatever you want. You have a chat on Discord called Weenies. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, if you're a cat boy wrangler, I'll defend it. Isn't that a thing too? Sorry, I don't spend a lot of time on Twitter. I catch these things in short bursts, but yeah, no, I honestly I think there are a lot more people that behave that way. It's interesting that I guess one point of credit I'll give her is that she's honest about this. But there are a lot of people who operate this way in a lot of industries where they will be selective about what stories they cover and what they say about whom. People make friends in their, you know, even people who talk about other people for a living, and sometimes they'll do that shit. But yeah, I'm not surprised that she's
not honest journalism.
Yeah, okay. No, it's not. No, but I don't think that's very prevalent these days.
You know, I might like the H3 podcast and respect those people over there, but if Hila Klein comes out with a photo shoot where she's got metal butt cheeks, we're going to talk about it, okay?
Oh.
We're going to talk about the metal butt cheeks, okay? I don't care how tight we are, how cool I think they are, okay?
I can't wait to see him. I've been waiting.
Well, hold on. Let's let Pearl speak just a bit more about this. Let's let her actually make a point. How about that? She just said nothing yet.
I'm just doing a Pearl and just talking over every time she tries to make a point. It's meta.
Let's let her go.
You know, I just think it's kind of maybe in bad taste, you know, because it's like I've met you. I don't know. However, guys, if you know one thing about me, I will not do anything first.
What does that mean?
I will not do it. If you know anything about me, Kevin.
What does that mean?
I will not do anything first. Okay? Nothing. I don't know really what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
But if you call me misogynistic, I would like to talk about the real misogyny. So,
okay.
Adam22 recently had a segment on with Destiny where he had some comments saying that I say misogynistic things, that I have misogynistic tweets, whatever.
No way did he say that. Can you believe he would say something like that?
The audacity.
Come on, Pearl, make a point.
So today I want to talk about real misogyny.
Okay, what did he say?
You said that. You literally said that already.
I want to talk about our modern men cucks. Okay.
Okay, we're on to something now.
Let's talk about the average wife. So the average wife has slept with over 5 people. The average wife has been on birth control. The average wife, 1 out of 3 chance she has an STD.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
Whoa, what? That last one's
These
bullshit.
are all some facts here, and I don't know if I should believe them or not. The 5.
She tries to lure you in by saying a couple of really cool things at first, and then she's like, and then they all have STDs. They're like, what?
1 out of 3?
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh!
1 out of
I mean, all women.
What is this? The Continental Navy?
Disgusting.
Jesus Christ!
3 chance she's had an abortion. So my question is,
1 out of 3 chance she's had an abortion.
Because while there is a degree of separation, I guess she's not sleeping with anyone else now.
Is the modern man a cuck? I mean, like, does she know what the cuck means? Does she know what this means?
No.
No, the modern man is not. I mean, Adam22, self-proclaimed, like you said. I guess we might as well just get into this whole story. We'll look at some of his fucking shit here in a second, but
we've got some tweets where he's like, "Hey, I'm a cuck."
He's super into it and whatever, but no, I don't really think that the modern man is like, bang my wife while I watch. The modern man, like, this is speaking for all of us. I have to stand up and kind of say,
everyone knows the modern man is Mr. Roboto. All right, any Sticks fans in the audience? Yeah. All right.
Domo arigato.
Hey.
God, dude, the modern man is a cuck.
It used to be the contract that a woman would only sleep with you for life. And now it's like, well, she might have slept with someone a week before she met you. Is that much better?
She might have slept with somebody a week. So, Kevin, would you marry a woman that you met under any circumstance? I don't care how much you like each other.
No, I would not.
Would you marry a woman that you met and a week before she had been with another man before she met you? A week before?
Like a week before we're getting married, or a
week before meeting you? Like, a week before meeting you, she was having sex with another man.
No, it's not going to bother
Deal breaker.
me. Not going to be a factor for me. In fact, I won't be asking for an update on things like that on the first date. It'll be like, so when was the last time you got laid? I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure if you claim to be pregnant in a few months, there's no potential overlap. You know, I don't want to be paying for somebody else's kid here. No, I don't know. I think people that have a lot of free time and haven't spent a lot of time in relationships are the only kind of people that think about stuff like this, that put these hypotheticals together.
I've never really dated or whatever because I don't know. My wife and I got together relatively young and then got married. So I haven't been on the dating scene much. And it's like, when a lot of these things that she brings up, a lot of these like common facts and stuff, like, when do you find this out about your partner? At what stage of relationship do you find out, like, you've had 5 partners before, or you banged somebody last week?
It's usually at the engagement party. I think. when you're with your family, at a certain point before you make the announcement, you get into a back room in the church and you're like, okay, how many people have you fucked? Because there's only one. You know, after we tell everybody that we're getting married, we're gonna have to go forward no matter what. So I think that's usually part of it. I'm not 100% certain, but that's when it would make sense for me to have that conversation. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been married yet, so I don't know at what point I'd be checking. Hey, for the record, how many dudes did you bang before you met me? I don't know. I assume every woman I date going forward will have dated someone prior to me. I don't know.
God, Kevin, what kind of women are you going for?
What what would be cause for concern? Like, what would have to happen for you to be like, hey, before we go further, like, how many people have you fucked? Because there's a certain vibe I'm getting. Like, what would be the things? Let me know. Like, what would set your spidey sense off to be like, ooh, I don't know, I might be making the wrong choice with who I marry here, guy. You know, I don't know.
The read on your face too. It's like, do you continue the date after that? What if they say like 55?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's a lot, man. That's a lot, dude. I don't know if I'm in at 50. I think I'm out.
A lot of things that I love about 50 men before me. The modern man is a cuck, by the way. Yeah, I saw that. She's from a big rich family. I thought that was interesting. I didn't know that. Here, okay, let's stop on this first.
Poland, I don't think I'm wifey material, but go ahead.
Wifey material. I thought the wife is wifey. I thought like I tell Pearl like, oh man, she's wifey material. I'm white. Like we are the wifey material.
Are we wifey material? I don't think so. I mean, well, maybe. I don't know. I'm a decent cook, and I do my own laundry, so I feel like doing things around the house. You know, I've got that part down. I don't know. I make my own money. I think so. Yeah.
I do dishes.
It depends on if you want a wife who podcasts multiple times a week. That could be annoying for some.
I'm stacked.
I don't know.
I'm stacked, Kevin. I'm stacked. Okay.
Also, I have more facial hair and less hair on my head than the average wife, I would think. But yeah, Danny is stacked. I don't know.
Thank you for agreeing. But okay, so yeah, we've determined yes, we're both wifey material. But this was another interesting. Pest says I've been asked my body count a lot.
Maybe see, we're just out of the game. Apparently, yeah, the half dozen.
6.
Wow.
Asked within the 3rd date. That's wild. Wow. Okay. See, we're out of touch. I guess I'm out of touch. What can I say?
I guess I am too. I don't know. I wonder. I'll prepare for that. I guess, you know, just be ready. Be ready to be asked about your body count when you go to that. Is it the 3rd date? That's when they ask, right? Like over salads on the 3rd date. Like, hey, so before we ask for the check, I'm gonna need to do an inventory on you. Make sure. Make sure this isn't not going into hazardous waters here.
Now this is what we're talking. Slap a wig on. All right. Don't let anybody else know that.
Poland,
keep that to yourself.
Poland, don't call me a misogynistic. All right.
Don't be a misogynistic. Don't be. Oh, she didn't say A. She said
I was doing a Pearl. Come on. Now you're making me explain my jokes, damn it.
I mean, no, I'm just too stupid to get it on the fly like that.
Danny, don't be a misogynistic and mansplain my jokes to me.
Whoops. Whoops. All right, let's listen to a bit more Pearl and then get the fuck out of this because fuck her anyways.
But now we have this anomaly of men letting their wives sleep with other people.
So this is a phenomenon, apparently. Let's take Pearl's word. It's a phenomenon that people nowadays, the average guy, just lets everybody just take a turn.
Yeah, there are so many swingers clubs here.
Well,
they're just out and about.
Funny enough.
Actually, there are a few.
But... You say that, but it's interesting. Since I moved to the big city from the small town, we worked for somebody who knew her, what did he have one or he like worked it or how did it, was our boss at the bar involved with the swingers club?
Oh, I think so.
At least that's how I heard about it from work.
His wife, well, yeah, somehow, some way. One of the two of them was part owner in a swingers club. That's right. Yeah.
So that's where I hear about a swingers club for the first time. Which I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I guess people do that. And like, we knew somebody that like bartended there and shit. But then when I worked at a grocery store, okay, this is how, I mean, Pearl might be onto something, but I just think that this has been a thing that's always existed, swingers and shit. or cucks or whatever she's talking about. It's just always existed. It's always been a thing. We just have a different name for it now.
And ever since Greece or, Rome,
right.
But yeah.
But when I worked at the grocery store, there was like a thing that everybody would talk about. If you see somebody with an upside down pineapple or something in their car, or do you know what I'm talking about? Have you heard this?
No, I'm not in the club, but tell me more. You have
a pineapple in your cart, like upside down or in your cart somewhere. I forget what it was something. But somebody at work was like, yeah, if you see somebody walking around with a drink, because you could drink in the grocery store too. So they'd have like booze. If you see somebody walking around with a pineapple in their cart and some booze, they're looking for some fun. I'm like, what is going on? So yeah, there's swinger vibes. I mean, it's not as cuck explicit, I think, as she's saying. I think people just, when they get old, they get bored. because these are all old people too most of the time. It's like 50-year-olds. They're like, these disgusting, going to see what they can get at the swingers club, baby.
All I know is I'm buying canned pineapple from now on.
Here, let's see. It looks like chat's going off.
Oh yeah, they're having some fun in there. It's luckily you haven't talked about anything serious, because there might have been a few times I was laughing at chat, and normally that always happens when you're trying to make a really serious point, and I'm over here just like, oh.
Let's see. I hope Danny's wife accepts you best. Let's not go there, okay? Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
Oh, it's good.
Past, if that's the case, you're gonna have to wear a wig too, buddy. Anyways. Oh goodness gracious. Hash says, what's this big one? Actually, the only guy that ever shamed me for my body count was a freak that I had a hookup with once. Okay, we can show this. Did you try to show it at the same time as me?
Can we double click it? I don't know, maybe.
That I had he was so mad that I didn't want to meet him again. Acts like he cares but still wants it. Yeah, I mean, I get that.
That's a classic one. You get burned, and then you're all of a sudden it's like, oh, whatever. I've seen that move before. It's a bit immature if you ask me, but happens to everybody.
Let's see. VDub says, it's fun on Twitter to go on her posts, comment something against her, and watch people mauled and argue each other. So yeah, he was saying this to me before. I need to start commenting. See, I'm just not good at Twitter, honestly. I'm like nice to people. I say like, hey.
Yeah, I saw that. I think CJ Brown tweeted about it.
Or whatever. I mean, yeah, he's right. I'm not good. I'm not good at Twitter. I'm too
nice.
The
worst, dude.
I don't have anything volatile to say, most of the time. I'm not that smart to go on like Pearl's post and be like, fuck bitches get money and see people argue or whatever. I'm just not good at Twitter, I guess, man.
Plus, Mr. Beard might shame you again for your
anytime I just get in trouble, okay? We ride this happy fucking line here where we got soy boy Mr. Beard getting pissed at me for fucking posting shit, and then we got fucking anti-Semitic fucking misogynist bigot freaks on the other side that are like, oh, you said trans people are good? Fuck you, you fucking weirdo. It's like, you can't win. I can't win anywhere, dude. No, there's no win. Beard hates us, and so does Keemstar hates us. I can't win on any of the sides. We just fucking.
I saw a tier that I think someone had you as pretty cool as far as the Twitter commentary folk. I think PT made that. Shout out.
Well, at least somebody thinks that. Anyways.
It's not how many, but who, we got the important folks, and they're all blowing up the chat right now. So yeah, what else does Pearl say anything of relevance, Danny? As I
do you want to give her one more
tongue
second?
out of the roof of my
We're
mouth?
not watching 9 minutes, that's for sure. But let's let her speak.
Oh, thank God! Or I was gonna force a bathroom break.
She'll probably say something stupid here.
Roll the clip, Blessing.
There's a clip.
With my girl.
Oh, pull that up, Jamie.
We just got married. We're not in.
This is clipception. We're watching Pearl watch a clip. We're watching a clip of Pearl watching a clip of Adam22 in her clip.
Oh, we should
An open
come back to
relationship,
this later and watch it.
From a porn perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. 4 on season
But no
4.
other guys is busting her coochie and ass out.
Well, you guessed it.
Do you know who that is over there? You see who that is over there?
Well, it sounded like Carlos Mencia, but I can't tell. I'm pretty sure that's not who it is. It's not.
He
Ned.
is from he was like a regular in All Gas No Breaks or whatever the fuck that was called. He was one of the dudes that was like a regular on that Andrew Fuckhead show.
Is it because he thinks it's funny to say words like coochie into the microphone and despite his age?
Coochie.
Ain't nobody else blowing that coochie out though, you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Ain't right? Am I right? Ain't nobody else blowing that coochie out with you, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't say that. Don't say coochie that many times, Kevin.
You shouldn't say it once, you know, unless you're playing
filmed her
in
first
Dazed
ever
and
scene with him.
Confused 2.
Another
All right.
Shit.
You was angry,
I agreed to it, so I wasn't. I say
but-
angry might not be the word.
but you was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like you 5 like cut, that's your sitch.
You know, I agreed to it.
hood.
She gave me a lot of outs on.
What are you
She
laughing
gave me a
at?
lot of outs. Well, because I don't actually know what that guy is saying. I
Because
don't-
he said, "Cuz that's my sitch on hood." I'm picking up what he's putting down. I'm not sure if I know what it means.
I actually, well, now once you say that, I think I get it now. I was
right,
just
we
like,
got it.
he kind of has like a Boomhauer thing. Remember that dude from the Water Boy who's like, "Oh, homo is where you make it."
Oh, definitely, lots of that.
It kind
Lots
of
of
has
that.
one of those things going on for me right now. I need a subtitle here.
Well, now we're in too deep. We got to keep going.
the way in. Like she
Yeah.
kind of kept telling me, like, if you don't want me to, I won't do it.
You
You
should
know,
have said no.
You should say no.
I said that I wanted
You
her
already
to do
got
it. I'm
millions
like,
on top of millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't do that shit.
fair enough.
Okay, well now that I
told
did
her,
understand,
I'm
and it was very wise. All right.
I mean, I do have to, you know,
it's like a Groot situation. Like once you understand it, you're like, oh, dude, okay, I get it.
I am
I'm picking up what
Groot.
you're laying down. Yeah.
Oh God, but I mean, yeah, I get it, I guess. Yeah, if you're already rich. That's what I think about a lot of these motherfuckers though. I think that about streamers all the time. It doesn't have to be exclusive to porn people, but just like once you're as rich as like Hassan or like Critical or whoever that's fucking doing it out there, and they get this shit all the time. They get shit on all the time for anything they say or do online. If you've made the bag, fuck it, dude. I'm out.
That's
This
fair.
is the clout route. I'm out. No, I mean,
He's gonna sell the show to Keemstar because Keem will never retire. He's like
I
Ric
mean,
Flair. That's the
yeah,
only way that well, maybe there's two ways he's like Ric Flair. We won't talk about that.
It just depends. Like if it got so miserable for me, I would start finding other things to do. Like I feel like they get just berated and shit on and then just keep doing it. I'd be out. I'd be
Also-
like, fuck it, dude. I'll find something else to do where I don't get shit on as much.
Yeah, same. Yeah, see, Danny, he is in it for the money. This is all a grift. You look out. It's a Kansas City shuffle, guys. He's pointing at all the right wing grifters so that he can left wing grift you. It's the Alex Jones playbook. He's just like, look at the globalists,
You
buy my
caught me.
brain max. That's what's going on here. Poland is on to it. And Pest
I
might have
mean,
taught me a few things. So
80 episodes deep, dude. I mean, I'm mining that fucking gold, that's for sure. You guys don't know the bag that I'm holding. I'm not sharing any of it with Kevin either.
not only do I now understand why this guy is talking this way, but I just want to retract any jokes that I made about this gentleman because if what Pest is saying is true, I might be in some trouble. So
He's
you know,
crap.
Danny, maybe the next time we pull a clip, you know, maybe let me know if somebody's in a gang before I start making fun of their
Hey, I
speech
mean,
patterns. All right, it's a
Andrew-
lesson learned. All right, it's my fault.
the All Gas No Breaks guy had him as a running joke on the show. And so I mean, I don't know. You're telling me we're laughing at him now, but this motherfucker was literally the butt of the joke on his show.
like, I think you should do it. Let's get it out
All
the way.
right, so how do you vibe about it now?
She's
Do I need
32.
to get you an old English?
No, I just drown the pig in the old English. But I was kind of surprised because I feel like I can like intellectualize it. And from my perspective, I don't think it should be a big deal. Yeah. But then after she actually did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel kind of odd.
So that's where I think that's where it kind of isn't good friction for him. If it makes you feel odd, maybe like not do it. I guess talk about in it for the bag clout route. If he feels like shit every time she's getting banged out by some guy and keeps doing it because, well, the money's there. I mean, I'd always say I do some, depraved things for money, but I don't know about that. That's fucking beyond me. That's stepping over the line a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially if I was already rich.
I wouldn't even have to be rich, dude. 40 hours a week ain't that depressing over
over that? Yeah.
Over watching that over and over again. And then anytime I tweet about anything, everyone's feedback is.
I mean, I feel bad for like CJ Brown or whatever. I mean, he's talking shit about me on Twitter earlier, so I feel like I can make this joke, but I feel bad for people like him. His poor wife's got caught in 4K picking her fucking boogers online. I can't imagine if she was getting fucking, I can't imagine if I was Adam22.
Man, could you imagine just anytime you tweet anything, there it is. There's just going to be replies.
Booger pics right underneath every one of your
tweets. Well, I was talking about the porn, but yes, also, yes. Yeah. Neither one would be ideal, I would think. I just get people that reply to my tweets with eggs. So, it's all good. What does intellectualized mean, by the way? That one was a new word for me. I've heard of internalized. I've heard of compartmentalized. I've never heard say, I thought I'd be able to intellectualize it. Think you're just gonna think it to death. I'm not saying it's not a word. I'm just saying I did not expect to learn a new word on this program. So there we go. I will intellectualize that and come back to you guys later if I have anything to share.
So fuck Pearl. I mean, you get the gist. She's fucking mad because Adam22 is a cuck, blah blah blah. So let's move on to that aspect of the story then. The cuckery. I mean, he's definitely leaned into it. So God, when did it start? When did this whole thing start? Why did people start calling him a cuck to begin with? I mean, he's been getting banged with his wife on the regular for a while. I mean, I feel like we talked about it on the show a long time ago where he started doing a podcast where he was like, he does a podcast and then he fucks afterwards.
Were they inviting dudes to that podcast though? Or
we got an email, but I fucking deleted that shit.
Oh, whoops.
If my wife sees something like that, she'll think I'm subscribing to some inappropriate things. I don't want anything like that in my email. I deleted that instantly.
I would have had to call Orgasmo in as a stunt cock.
Stunt cock! Stunt cock! So listen to, here's the Adam22 cuckery of it all. Listen to Kai Cenat here. Stunt cock!
Hey, yo,
man,
I got next.
Yeah, I think Pest.
Hey, yo, my man, I got next. Huh? Hey, yo, my man, I got next.
Damn, dude.
You said you want next?
Nah, I said I have a good time with the best. You the best.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Hey, we doing it. Hey, onlyplugtalk.com.
Nice. Hey, if you're gonna be the butt of a joke, at least get your promo in. At least plug your website before it.
So he shared it on his podcast, Twitter or whatever. So this is on the podcast Twitter where he's making fun of himself or whatever about all this. But if we go, is it showing everything here? Yeah. Okay, cool. If we go on his, let's not go yet.
Damn it.
We almost went too far.
We don't have our non-exclusive kick deal yet, man. You gotta chill. You gotta chill with this.
Let me scroll down to a non-inappropriate picture.
Might not be a good idea to just live stream a porn star's Twitter thread on this platform.
Kevin, a wiser man.
So now you learned something today too. See, there's a theme. Adam22 just teaching everybody.
This is the kind of stuff I wanted to show, not butt cheeks. Okay, well, not those butt cheeks. We'll get to metal butt cheeks later, but this. 5 days till everyone gets to see a large man vaporize my wife's vagina. You may wonder, who is he talking about?
Oh, that's
Our boxing legend and friend of the show, Boogie, dude. And it's gonna happen, I guess. Keemstar made it happen. He tweeted out,
wait, no, that's
out
not real.
He tweeted out Adam22, you should let your wife get banged by Boogie, and then he says whatever after Keemstar gets like 5 million Clout views on it or whatever. He's like, okay, yeah, maybe we can talk about it. And then she even said like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Ooh. Wow.
So if you subscribe to that OnlyFans, if you don't already, maybe you should. If you don't subscribe, maybe you should. Boogie is gonna make a fucking appearance on Adam22's look, I already upset some people in chat with that was a heavy photoshopped ass. We got the peach. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, everybody's they're very insulted.
Here, let me stop sharing real quick. I'll scroll to another one. There's got to be some more.
Yeah,
He's
careful.
Here you go. Here, I got another. I love this, dude. When we're talking about leaning into it, dude, incredible. He's just leaning right into it. Is this supposed to hurt my feelings? Because it doesn't. I think it's great.
Yeah, dude. He is leaning. This reminds me of which is it? You were a Game of Thrones guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, where he talks about you have to wear it like a suit of armor and no one can use it against you. You know what I'm talking about? It reminds me of that quote.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Tyrion. It was Tyrion. I couldn't remember Tyrion Lannister. I couldn't remember his name, but there's one time he's talking to like Jon Snow, and he's just like, yeah, if you wear it like a sheet of armor and they can't use it against you, basically, just like if you just call yourself a cuck all day, it's not going to sting when other people do it.
Right? Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
He's either that or it's The Office, the Michael Scott technique that Jim teaches him, just to do a little self-defecating humor.
Yeah, keep self-defecating humor like this. Keep sharing stuff like this. I mean, I get like lean into the joke kind of thing, but
we're all in agreement here. You, me, and Pastor, he's leaning into it way too much.
Yo,
I was hoping, when you're taking the advice of a Game of Thrones character, maybe take a few steps back and reevaluate what you're doing.
All right, well,
but then again, I don't get paid lots of money to do this podcast, so maybe we should take his advice, Danny, and just start letting our loved ones get banged on the regular for money, because Daddy's gonna need hair plugs soon.
So no, you don't see yourself in the future after you found your significant other, maybe making an OnlyFans or, No. We're podcasters. Have you ever thought about the idea of maybe doing a podcast with your lady and
no,
afterwards you invite big porn star industry dudes to come just rail your lady?
No, I mean, for the record, the last part wouldn't have been the deal breaker. I wouldn't want to be in a couples podcast. I don't think that
Imagine that.
My vibe. But I also would not want to invite gentlemen over to bang my significant other either. I'm not good with that.
I couldn't do not to mention that this kind of shit is the complete opposite of anything my wife is interested in. A podcast with my wife would be like me saying something incredibly stupid and she'd be like, you're an idiot. That'd be the vibe the entire time. It's like I'd say something really stupid. The good thing is there's a laugh I'll get in there every once in a while. Sometimes I hit the nail on the head, but most of the time it's like, yeah, you idiot.
But the audience might, they might get a lot of value out of.
Oh no, I'd never subject my wife to online
watching the wife keep you in line, huh?
I would stop way before Adam22 did. I would never even let my significant other online in that capacity.
Whoa, you might want to rephrase that, bud.
My wife is not allowed to
Oh.
OnlyFans it. Sorry. We draw the line.
Okay. I was like, dude, that kind of sounded a little Steven Crowdery, you know.
And she also can't leave the house.
My wife's not allowed to be on Twitter. That's where I hang out. All right. That's where I call out other YouTubers. My wife's not allowed to be on Twitter.
Oh, goodness gracious.
She might
No,
embarrass
I
me.
would never subject her to the craziness that is online commentary bullshit. Oh my God. Please no.
Gonna get that only dance going, man.
Stay away. I mean, maybe if you guys got the money for it. If you guys got the money for it, God damn it, quit playing. You're hearing that? The lizard lady is making her appearance next. So are you ready for this?
Oh, I couldn't hear it. Yeah. Oh, I'm so ready.
Let's make a shift. Let's make a content shift here. No more only dance. No more Adam cuckery. God, let's move away from that and let's get into woman has meltdown over not real passenger. So I'm sure by this point everybody's seen this little viral tidbitty. Kevin, have you?
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't find. The funny thing is, I can't find a clip of it just raw on Twitter, and on YouTube, it's surrounded by commentary. You know, it's fucking somebody's saying something stupid about it or whatever. I don't care. So we've got the New York Post is the best I could do, and the clip's at the beginning. So we've got the clip in question right here to play for everybody.
Oh.
So let's watch woman freak out.
Not believe it. I don't give two f***s, but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real.
That motherfucker back there is not real. Let's play it one more time. Because it's good. It feels good.
Can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two f***s, but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real.
Can you fix her?
I wouldn't want to. First of all, I've seen enough Final Destination movies to know that when someone behaves like that on the plane, you get your ass off of that plane.
I'm with you.
I'm not riding on that flight.
I'm out.
I fly cheap anyway. I can probably afford another one. We'll just we're good. I'm so out. No way. But yeah, no. I mean, this is what happens, Danny. This is what happens. I tried to wear a wig onto a flight, and then of course, I've got a hat on over my wig because I'm just really self-conscious, and the hair falls out with the hat, and the next thing you know, I'm just not a real person. People are making a scene and leaving the airplane, and now here I am, just embarrassed about it. But
oh gosh, Poland,
and it was Poland.
Me.
Oh,
I mean, I believe that actually. That makes a lot of sense. She that tracks, honestly. And finally, she's getting recognized for the celebrity that she is. I
hear people can't find her. Do you think that's just a bunch of crap?
Like they found her, they got her.
Like a bunch of people have been claiming that they want to talk to her, they want to have her on their podcast, and then
we should have her on.
People are like,
Poland.
She can't be found, no one can find her, all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, she's in Discord. Right.
I talk to her every once in a while. She's on there. I know where she's at. No, what do you think she saw though, dude? I mean, there's people are speculating, lizard people.
There it is.
I mean, she said it's not real. You're not real. So what does that mean?
It's not like this. Yeah, like Santa Claus.
Oh!
I think she saw the
You think she saw Santa Claus?
I love Carla's. It's a flight attendant did with trying to show the emergency exit in an innovative way. Yeah, she didn't make it. She didn't make it onto Broadway. That was her dream, and so to settle, she got a job as a flight attendant, and saw an opportunity here to showcase her talents and say, "Look, theater can get across really important messages." And then so she did that demonstration, as Carla said, for how to properly and safely exit a flight. But no, what did she see? I imagine she saw eyelids that go left and right instead of up and down.
Bloop, bloop. Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
So
A shapeshifter.
I think that they're, shape for some reason flights have a really, just people go viral on flights for flipping out. I don't know what the phenomenon is. People are stressed. Yeah. Okay, good point. I've got another one here for you. I think honestly, we might have looked at this clip before, but it's a great one to revisit. Let's get back on a plane, Kevin, and check this out. Are you with me?
Oh, I'm ready.
Nobody. Take your shit. Get the fuck out of my seat.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember this guy because he's got the Happy Meal hat on.
Oh my god.
Get that nigger bitch off the plane.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Nigger.
Oh my god.
That's not necessary.
Take your stuff and get out of my seat, please.
We will take care of
I mean,
Oh my god.
would you expect any less from a Burger King hat wearing maniac on a plane?
Well, he went and got a face mask that was decorated to look like a bandana. So I definitely think he views himself as a badass and a rebel. But the worst part, was how he said it, and then immediately, like a kid telling a joke in the back of the classroom, like look to his right with the shit-eating grin on his face, like, "Hey, do you see what I just called her, dude? You see that?" Oh my god, fuck that, dude. Oh man,
Oh, that's
can't
too funny.
believe he probably stole that Burger King crown from some kid who was actually having a birthday, and he was like, "Fuck yeah, it's my birthday today." Yeah.
Shouts out to Shadow for that commentary there. Average Hillary supporter. I like that. Oh, that hits for me. That really
Oh
does.
my god. Yeah. Hash, I don't know if I want to suggest you to go back and watch it. Maybe wait for the replay on that. I don't know.
I don't know how many times I actually want to show that clip on the show.
Yeah, I wouldn't show it
I think
again.
that's it.
I definitely would not.
Third time is not a charm.
No.
Not for that one.
I'm just glad that Burger King hat wearing guy never made one of our thumbnails. That would have been just awful.
Damn. Another one misses the thumbnail, dude. Another good one misses the thumbnail. This prick. He needs to go back on a plane and make another scene so we can revisit
No,
it.
he doesn't. You should probably take trains. Maybe
What slur will he say next? What slur will he say next?
Oh, I don't know what's
That one?
Yeah, I was like, oh,
hey, that's why it hits. It hits close to home, is what I mean. That's how I had to act if somebody. Wait, no, never mind. I take that back. That's not how I would act. I forgot the verbiage for a second. No, I might wear a Burger King hat on a plane, but I would not repeat what that man had to say.
Okay, good. My thumb was on the remove button. I was about to oh, see you guys.
Well,
you're on your
back up and leave.
You're on your own.
Oh my god, what a crazy ass clip. So let's keep going. Let's watch one more goofy. Okay, we'll watch one more goofy clip, and then we'll get into another fucking stupid story about some viral dumbass that like Mr. Beast or something. We've got stories like that all the time. Quick routes. Quick and stupid routes most of the time when it comes to fucking Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Do you watch all of Mr. Beast's videos, Kevin?
I saw the clip where he gave a girl a car with his logo on it.
Oh my god, I thought you were going to say something way more fucked up than that.
Yeah. Wait, is this censor button they want for me or for you?
You go under it. Yeah, it's like the Crowder button. Remember how Crowder told
Oh, you get the rant button. I get the shut up Dave button.
Yeah, the shut up Dave button. You hit it and then the light runs red up here and then I'm like, fuck, okay. I mean, that wouldn't stop me is the thing. I'm not Dave Landau, fucking dumbass Dave Landau. If he hit a button on me, I'd fucking that's where Dark Danny comes out. Then I put on the sunglasses.
That'd be the worst idea ever.
That would work opposite. Oh, goodness gracious. So yeah, let's check this out and then we'll watch one of these crazy fuckers, Mr. Beast style or something. One of these Mr. Beast stories. We have some sort of Mr. Beast story that I don't care about.
Oh, man. Look at it. Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no.
How was your 4th of July?
Oh, better than his. Wow.
Did you spend your 4th of July doing any fireworks, Kevin?
Always, yeah. You know, I like to light them off in the street and run. No, I don't know about you. You probably had your area has their own. In the greater Columbus metropolitan, every little mini subdivision town outside of Columbus has their own like specific day. We had fireworks for damn near 5 days straight. Because the 4th was on Tuesday, it started like the Friday night before, and then you had fireworks every night. Honestly, I've still heard some this weekend, but no, there were some basically at a park almost across the street from my house. So even when I didn't want to be around fireworks, I was around them. So no, luckily I don't have that. I guess I outgrew that stage of my hillbilly life real early. Hillbillies firing off bottle rockets at each other and stuff. I outgrew that pretty early. So
no, I used to do like
get me going.
I used to do like the jackass shit. Like I've definitely pinched bottle rocket between my cheeks before and lit it off. As a inappropriate teenager, I've witnessed my friends do worse things than this, but I've held them before, you know, hurt myself that way or shot Roman candles at each other, yada yada.
Yeah, I did that one with my cousins. Well,
my
I think
buddy
bottle rockets, but yeah.
My buddy held one of those like big fucking fat boy bottle rockets at a party once. The ones that like are shooting out a flare out the ass, and his knuckles were white and green the next day.
Oof.
Pest said, what happened? So I wanted to show the clip again, just one more time.
Right, Hash. If Danny had started earlier, it would be internet comment etiquette with Danny and not Eric, you know, because he'd have been doing salvia and firing bottle rockets out his cheeks.
Because I was poor, dude. That's why none of this shit. I was poor as a kid. So like all the fun we had was like, that's all the money I had to do the stuff that we did. I didn't have money for like a camera or something to record it all. I wish I did.
Yeah, he saved lunch money, and on Friday was like, hell yeah, brother, I'm eating nothing tonight. We're getting us 3 bottle rockets. We're going to fire them off at each other. I remember those days back in old rural Indiana.
Oh, rural Indiana. Here, let's watch this clip one more time. So there it goes. If you see right there, somebody chucks, and you can see it kind of go in.
Yeah, this is like some Hawkeye shit, man.
So it lands in there, and for some reason he shuts the door too. So right here he's shutting the door.
I mean, it probably just caught at the perfect time.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh!
I don't know what kind of firework that was.
I hope no one got hurt. I feel bad.
That was like a grenade, dude. That was like a grenade.
I also, right, Pest, like it was such a good shot. You know, it was like
it was a 3-pointer.
I'm just so impressed. And then just what I can't even remember what the guy was saying, but the way he kept saying it, he was like, "Oh my god, oh, there's someone just screaming it." Just like, oh my god, like it just. Oh man, yeah. You see, this is why I don't play with fireworks in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I bought fireworks, and I agree with Pest in the chat. He said something about like The older I get, the yep.
Well,
Yep, the older I get, the
before.
less. Yeah, like we just moved to a new place that's really close to the.
Thank you, Pest.
We're we're really close to the what do they call it? Why can't I think of the word? Fairgrounds. We're close to the fairgrounds. Okay. So not, I mean, you know, not like super close, but close enough. And I mean, it doesn't even matter if it's the fucking fairgrounds or not, because people are letting off fireworks everywhere. But whenever I hear them in my new house, it's fucking sounds like people are pecking on the sides of the house or something. Like, I don't know what that means. Like the insulation isn't very thick or something, but
Yeah.
I can like hear it. I'm thinking like somebody's knocking on the side of my house. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, then it just paranoids me. I'm like, I don't need these fucking fireworks, these kids running around.
And everybody buys too many apparently, and they have them for weeks, because that'll be the problem. Is we'll hear them probably for the rest of the month. I don't know. Maybe they go on sale too at some stores, and then so people will buy them up. But it's nonstop. You know, get something else to fucking do with your time rather than like, ooh, it sparkles. Like it lasts for half a second, if that. I don't get it. I mean, more power to you if you enjoy it, I guess. But nah, I'm good on all that. Plus, as I pointed out, I think was it on this program that I pointed out that it was actually the July the 2nd anyway that we declared our independence.
Yeah, actually, we did talk about that.
You know,
Paulin says,
right?
Yeah, it's not fireworks, huh? I haven't seen any bullet holes yet, so that's.
Oh yeah, when I was a poor college kid, we were never really sure. You know?
I just
it was a little game you'd like to play. You're like, fireworks or gunshots? Oh.
I just stuffed toilet paper in the holes so the light doesn't shine through. Anyways, let's move on. So we've got Mr. Beast, like I said, fucking around. And what got me really on the Mr. Beast case this week was I saw this dumbass thumbnail that I'm going to show you here in a second. But I also saw this, and I thought, interesting.
Dum dum.
It seems like Mr. Beast has been very, I don't know, what's the word for it? He hasn't been very careful on his food ventures. Maybe you should have stuck to YouTube.
What? No way. What?
The peanut butter
cookie who puts up these shitty little pop-up kitchens that he didn't really do his due diligence on this? No way, dude. Oh my god, man. I'm so
people are getting the shits from the peanut butter cookies. They got salmonella in this bitch.
I'm surprised. It's been 3 years. How did it take this long? Right? Because he did this in the pandemic, right? When he started doing the ghost kitchen beast burger
I think this
bullshit.
Is like separate from that even. Because like you're talking about like, yeah, he did Beast Burger during the pandemic. That was the ghost kitchen thing. But then he started a candy line where he does like candy bars and shit. And I guess he does.
Fuck, Jesus. Do you not make enough money off of children, you sick fuck? Jesus Christ.
He didn't. He had to make a peanut butter cookie, but he forgot to fucking wash his peanuts.
God damn.
He forgot to wash those fucking peanuts, dude.
You know, I used to think it was a joke, but he might actually be the Antichrist now that I think about it. You know, his mask is starting to slip.
Well, you want to talk about mask slipping? Okay, look at this, dude. Now I'm going to show you this fucking thumbnail. I mean, I'm starting to believe that maybe Mr. Beast isn't even real. I think he might be just AI generated.
That would make sense.
Because these thumbnails, dude, like here's one of them. Keep your eye out when you see your next Mr. Beast video.
I mean, goddamn suspense.
What is going on with his face?
Oh.
I mean, is it not like shiny and weird looking? Let me
Well, that feels like an AI filter though. But are we not more concerned with train versus giant pit?
I don't care about that.
I'm actually more concerned with that.
I don't care that he's wrecking trains full of people into holes.
Excuse me, Mr. Beast. I live in a state that has had 1 to 3 too many fucking train wrecks already. Okay, so maybe not a good idea.
The next video is giant train into central water supply in Ohio. And there's gonna be like the nuclear warning signs gonna be like on all of the subsequent tanks under behind the fucking train.
Yeah, then there'll be another one. It's I accidentally created ghouls, and he'll be doing like a oops face, and one of his assistants will have their skin peeling off, be all irradiated. My God, I'm telling you, dude.
And what's her name? That Ruth Bader Ginsburg knockoff lady is going to be the fucking leader of all the ghouls. Too bad I can't remember her real name.
I was going to say, I wish I knew who you were talking about because the way you said it just sounds awful.
That politician lady we were looking at that they put the Fallout filter over. And she said, like, what's up, smooth skins? Oh, goodness gracious. Looks like Brendan Schaub a little. I mean, he's got something going on here. It's shiny, sweaty, maybe. I don't know. Weird. They put some filter on him, and now I'm thinking that he's just an AI generated being.
Oh, maybe that's what was wrong with Mr. Beast's cookies. They were those little Mexican cookies that Brendan Schaub told that horrible joke about. You remember that?
No.
What is it like? What's a Mexican cookies? You like chocolate chip, a little salsa on it?
Yeah.
Dicey.
Spicy. That's a good one. So yeah, I mean, maybe that's next for him. He'll start doing stand-up since he's venturing in all different things.
Oh, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast does stand-up.
Wow.
Would you watch it?
That would be on the Brendan Schaub Dennis Noodle scale of stand-up comedy that you could not pay me to watch.
Would you watch?
Actually, you could pay me to watch Dennis, maybe, but it depends. It'd have to be at that club again.
Would you watch if Dennis had Mr. Beast on a roast battle at his comedy club? Would you watch?
If no, one of those roast battles, I would have to be
like the thing where he pushed Saba off the stage. What if he did another one of those, but Beast came to drop a couple lines? No, still not worth it.
Maybe. But I'm there for the atmosphere in that case, not for the Beast.
So this next one goes out to our UK fans.
Oh,
we've got some,
I was gonna say we have
Clara,
at least one. Oh, we
Clara
have two.
and Vida both are UK people. I mean, Poland Springs could be from anywhere. We've talked about China or Jersey Shore, so I don't know, but she may be UK too. There's a couple UK fans.
Can we even rule out Poland because that could be a double bluff, right?
Oh,
last place you expect, right?
Don't dox, no dox. So maybe this is Poland Springs actually.
Mr. Beast?
No, maybe this clip I'm about to show you is Poland. I don't know.
Oh,
the jury's still out, but let's watch this.
I knew it.
Know where the chip shops is? The chippy.
Sorry, I got hands full. Sorry.
That's all right. Do you know where? Do they do Yeah.
Turn left. If you see a sign on a sign,
Yeah.
say Dirty Fish Bar.
Do they do chicken breasts?
I do.
I think so, yeah.
We're going to get a chicken breast.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
love.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye. She's like completely oblivious. Here, let me
Were they doing innuendos the whole time?
Oh yeah.
Was everything a boob joke? Because I heard
a chicken breast.
Do they have chicken breast there, love? Sorry, I have a terrible accent. I want to have a good British accent so bad, but then if I try to do one, it just sounds like I'm making a mockery of it.
I can't say anything British. I mean, that's it. Bloody hell, bloody fucking hell.
And then I watch too much
That's as far as I go.
Flight of the Conchords, so it always ends up a little too New Zealandy. All right?
Yeah,
What?
I feel that. Oh god damn, dude. So yeah, I mean, Fluffy's gonna be mad at me when she sees that clip, but we'll move on.
Which is
they said Bab too, which is a bread bun. She had two little bread sub buns hanging out there. Two little sub buns.
It's not nice, Danny.
Two little
It's
sub
not
buns.
nice. That's awful. She was so friendly and helpful. Jeez, we're going to hell. Man.
You know what though? While we're on the topic of glamorous women online, I mean that lady was definitely a glamorous woman. I think we should get into the photo shoot from hell. The photo shoot from hell. The scariest thing. Now, trigger warning, Kevin, because I mean, and a lot of people out there, I know that I mean, I already had Shadow in chat earlier making fun of my H3 my my H3 references. So buckle up, buckaroo. This is the thing. This is the picture I bring up to scare away all bad juju from the podcast today. Okay. Yeah. Share that tweet again, or tweet that out once I share some of these photo shoot pictures.
Oh,
this is what sits on top of you, Kevin, when you're laying in bed and the sleep paralysis.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So Hila Klein did a photo shoot.
That's terrifying.
Oh, hell yeah.
So like that other person's hands behind her, those are clouds too, right? Is that what's going on? And then the pearls on her face are also clouds.
Oh, sorry, Poland.
I love this modern take on Dr. Faust. It looks great.
I mean, I'm down for, you can do whatever you want. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good, cool photo shoot, man. But it is kind of terrifying, I will say.
Yeah.
Also, it's a little terrifying.
Two things can be true at the same time.
I'm a little disturbed.
I thought it was a sugar cookie.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, yeah.
Is that a bat?
Sugar cookies are more pleasant, I feel. This one looks a little better. This one looks a little normal when she's not like got the creepy hands coming over to the
Yeah, the hands do a lot. Yeah, I mean, this one, when you see this one, hey, I grew up a David Bowie fan, so I have seen many a weird photo shoot on a musician's album cover. So
she's a star,
something
man.
like this, I might have been like, oh, did Lady Gaga release a new album? But okay, it's Hila.
Oh, it is giving me Lady Gaga a little bit. I feel that. Okay.
Cloud
Goblin. She is a Cloud Goblin. So anyways, now
hopping on the Clout.
Yeah, you thought that was it though, Kevin? You thought you were done? We're never done, baby. No. It never stops. It never stops, and it gets better actually, because guess what? We've got Xena visiting the podcast too.
The warrior princess?
Xena, the warrior princess.
Oh, wait a minute.
She put her armor on wrong, but is that like actually her butt, or is this like photoshopped? Is she photoshopped in here? Like this is fake? They're holding they're holding her cheeks in place.
That's what I'm like. Did they put a mannequin? Like, is she just standing in front or behind a mannequin, and then that's all fake, or is that really her butt in there? I don't care to know, to be honest. But
Steely Buns, I like it.
Yeah. Hey, she has. See. Oh, see, Danny, there you go.
So, I mean, I know we'll probably talk about it on Tuesday, the Jonah Hill shit and his inappropriate stuff with his lady.
Who'd have thought Jonah Hill would be insecure, by the way? Never would have guessed that guy turned out to be an insecure. Yeah. Fucking shocking. I'm so shocked to find out what we found out about Jonah Hill.
Save that energy for Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, I've had it for years. It's not going anywhere now.
Oh goodness gracious! I was gonna say something, but I guess Hash is right. This is a prosthetic ass.
Is that real? Like, because I don't want to make fun of someone.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, is this like Ethan's? Is this like something, to punish Ethan? Is this like a cock cage alternative? it's like steel butt cheeks. No entry.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, is this photo shoot a punishment to Ethan? Yeah, probably.
No, he's posted.
No,
his
you
own,
meant
he's
the
posted
girdle.
his own
Okay.
ass, but yeah, no, I'm saying like she's saying basically no access. Sorry, I mean, you know, like I said, cock cage alternative.
Yeah,
She's
that's
like,
what she said. No bonus hole for you, pal. Because
No,
as we
no,
discussed,
this is not the bonus hole, Kevin.
it is to me. All right? we have different definitions of the term bonus. All right.
Everybody has a butthole, Kevin.
We've
the
all had
hole,
different.
the hole is a bonus hole. Okay.
Listen, we've all
Not
had
a bonus
different
hole.
dating experiences, but to me, if there was going to be a hole you'd refer to as the bonus hole, it would be the one that she just put a steel curtain around. All right, not the other option that I've been hearing about, but you know, whatever.
Oh my god! So there you go on that one. You got the butt cheeks of steel, the cock cage, no poop play for Ethan.
That's first base.
God, Jesus. Okay, so there you go. You know, I didn't want to. Really, my whole point into bringing her photo shoot up, I mean, besides to laugh at it, it is pretty funny and terrifying. I wanted it for the thumbnail, but this ended up being the season 4 premiere as well.
So guess what? You're going to see another segment about this on Tuesday.
We've got to be able to just put the metal butt cheeks front and center. I mean, that's too clickbait worthy.
I'm getting them Android cheeks in the thumbnail. God damn it.
Oh my God. Okay. So, I've got something for you. I thought this was funny.
Oh.
So have you ever heard of GDQ before? Games done quick.
No.
So it's like a charity stream thing that they do on Twitch where people compete at like speedrunning different games for charity.
Okay.
More successful charity than the Clout Clash too.
Oh, you mean the Creator Clash? Because the Clout,
I mean the Creator Clash, both.
the Clout bout will be a success. Yeah, that's funny, dude. We were on the same wavelength. I was just about to make a joke. I was like, so like Creator Clash, but it actually works. Okay,
it actually pays to the charities. Yes.
So it's like it's it's kind of like Creator Clash, except it doesn't lose $250,000. You know.
So at Games Done Quick, okay. They they had a Danny moment, I guess I have to say. I don't know if it's a dark Danny moment, but they definitely had a Danny moment. But I think this is something we should watch, and I'll think about for a second and be like, maybe we're giving Danny a hard time here, okay? Maybe sometimes we're giving Danny a hard time. And what I mean by that is I accidentally burped loud as fuck commentating for GDQ. I thought I was muted.
There it is. You're free.
So yeah, I guess guys, like, just saying, it happens.
Just
We're
save
human.
that. Just make that a sound bite, and then whenever you burp, you can just cover it. You can give it the old 1-2.
So I'm only human here. You got to give me, you got to give me a few of those every once in a while. Better out than in, my mom always said.
See, there you go.
So yeah, I guess we can talk about the Creator Clash then. Like not the Clout Clash, not to be confused with the Clout Clash coming soon.
Yeah, we're
I can't believe I said that.
I got a venue in small town Ohio, but we could stream it. Yes, let's go. Let me know. We got a crew. We just need the fighters now.
I mean, I think we could get some people to volunteer for some fighting if we provide the booze or the steroids. Oh goodness.
I have no idea what Danny's talking about. Neither of those things would ever be encouraged in fighting promotion that I'm involved with. But you can go ahead and DM me either way.
Clarify. Sorry, guys.
We can talk particulars and the legalities of things.
Kevin's a professional, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring him down with me. With my lowbrow humor.
You sound like me during a pre-show. Yeah, I'm a fucking professional. God damn it. Where are the camera cords?
Oh, goodness gracious. So iDubbbz revealed the Creator Clash lost $250,000.
Wow.
That'd be $250,000. And this is like, so I wanted to like clarify all of it, I guess. After they paid everybody, the expenses paid, whatever, blah, 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 whatever's left over is supposed to all go to charities. But instead, he ended up paying out this $250,000 or whatever. Came out of, I mean, I guess it came out of his pocket, right? That's what I'm assuming.
Or did it come out of the business's pocket? And was that supposed to be charity money? I have no idea. Because it really
I guess
depends.
you can only take him by his word. So you can
like nonprofit doesn't mean you don't like accept payment. So in theory, like they could have had money in their nonprofit's bank account. I have no idea how they'd run this, but seeing what I've seen from the two of them so far, I would imagine that it wasn't run very intelligently. They did not intellectualize these opportunities like Adam22 would do.
He was the internet boxing guru, the YouTube boxing guru. I don't think he is that anymore. He's just iDubbbz now.
Well, good. I mean, yeah. Only so many fights you can lose before you got to take that.
But yeah, so I don't know the particulars, I guess, we can all speculate on, whether he stole some money or pocketed some money or whatever else. But he says $250K lost. So because of that, he did a 24-hour stream to raise money. All the proceeds went to different charities, yada yada. I think he like divvied it up between different ones. Let's see. I've got a link here that has
We should do that.
Oh, here we go. You'll love this. A charity stream? I wish people watch this enough that we could do a charity stream.
24 hours, but all the donations just go to us. We're the charity. 24 hours to pay for season 5.
There you go. He says, thank you for your support. Y'all allowed us to help some great charities. Over 162,000. Still time to donate. Full creator clash and everything is on YouTube now too. Carla says, I would imagine the artists involved would donate their payments to charity too. There are like, it's all, this was another one that I was kind of skeptical whether I wanted to talk about it today or not, because I'm sure, yeah, he did the 24-hour stream or whatever, and he's already made the video where he talked about it. I didn't really know if anything else would kind of roll out, in terms of like any behind the scenes, any other insight on the story. I don't think so, I guess, at this point. But
phrasing is funny.
Did I phrase something weird?
Well, it just reminded no. It just reminded me of another clip from that 24-hour stream about things that roll out that maybe iDubbbz can't control.
Right. But okay, so aside from this clip I'm about to show you, apparently it went pretty well. He didn't 162K is still short of 250K, so but I guess it doesn't matter, right? He had to pay that or something. I don't know. I don't know how all that works, but at least there's some money to charities. And yes, wait, what Carla was saying, that's what I forgot. What Carla was saying about other artists donating their payments to charity too. I think other people that participated did individually donate to different things and stuff. I don't know if like the only reason I say that, and I haven't investigated too deeply into all these, the only reason I say that is because I think I saw Froggy Fresh tweeting about how, I've already sent 50K to this donation and this place and blah, blah, blah. Now that's him and he got kicked.
Yeah, right. That dude doesn't have 50 grand to just send anybody.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, who knows? They're all doing it for clout anyways, but
bullshit. Let me see the receipt, Frog.
I think that some of them did donate separately aside from the whole event. So either way, 162K got out there to some charities. So that's good. I can't speak on the whole fumble Clash 3 and getting people involved with it and stuff. And like, I don't see it going well for them unless they do some kind of heel turn, like people are suggesting, have the villains come on, like Sam Hyde and whoever the other people that he beats, Leafy and shit like that. have all these people come and make
There's
it like
Leafy won't. Yeah.
Right. I know. We're living in a fantasy world where, I think we're living in a fantasy world where there can be any kind of coming together on Creator Clash, and B, that Creator Clash 3 is even going to do well at all.
It's unfortunate. Sometimes, especially in our competitive world, sometimes the first one to get there isn't the one that stays there, isn't the one that builds the lasting brand and the lasting company. And I think, unfortunately, for Ian's sake, while he was right, he was on to something. He and Anissa are not the people to run this kind of business, and someone else is going to continue to do this, and it will be profitable. It will be successful, just not as long as he's in charge. So yeah, I think Creator Clash, maybe there will be a third one. The YouTube boxing, celebrity boxing, whatever, it's not going anywhere. We've been doing weird shit like this since traveling circuses were still a thing. So there's no way that it stops, but I just don't think these two are going to be able to keep at it much longer, because I think people are tired of them. You mentioned like the villains and stuff. I get that as well, but yeah, that's the only thing that really they could do, because which again just shows me that I don't think he has the business savvy to make it work in the promotional industry. Like, this is not there are a lot of people that don't like each other in the fight world, believe it or not. People who get paid to fight each other tend to be a bit aggressive. They don't like each other, all kinds of stuff. So the fact that this guy, also, yes. So the fact that this guy couldn't just, deal with that in the sake of making money and raising money for charity, and that's the biggest draw he'll ever get, until he acknowledges either Sam Hyde or brings Froggy Fresh. Like, that's the only way, because then I think people would come back to him and then some, and then he could have. But unless he embraces that, people are just done with it. They're not going to care, and somebody else will continue to chase this, and he'll have too many competitors, and he'll just get phased out, in my opinion.
I mean, I would like a villain arc on Creator Clash, and to have maybe it would mean a little more to have like Ian out there kind of trying to make amends. Imagine if he takes a tour where he's like Tana Mojo fights and every people that he's made content cops on, that at least the ones that are like redeemable somewhat, like maybe Tana Mojo is somewhat redeemable. I don't know if when it starts to get to like Leafy and shit, it gets a little bit more obscure.
There is no way we don't even need to entertain it. There is no way that Leafy would ever risk embarrassing himself in the way that, don't get me wrong, he would absolutely be embarrassed in a fight. Like, I think he even said it in his tweet to Anissa that it would take him 5 to 12 years to train.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, it's like such a big difference between the two of them. It would be a brutal fight.
He does not have no, Leafy doesn't have it in him.
Well, iDubbbz doesn't have it in him anymore. He got it all out.
That's good. It should stay out, I think. It should stay out like everything else does, apparently, in his life.
So let's watch this clip. Here is a clip from the successful 24-hour stream.
Well, I want to ask Radjor a question first.
Okay.
Radjor.
Wait, we should get Radjor in here.
Okay.
He seems like drunk, but I guess it's you like you said, fatigue. He's been going for a while.
I was gonna say, well, I believe this was probably after the ice bath, right? Because his hair is all wet, but he might be drunk as well. I mean, there's something. He's kind of out of it for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, if he can.
Well, if he can. I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because.
Hold on. The look on his face, dude.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Dude. No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
Oh my God, dude, that's his wife. Man. Oh, like I don't agree with most of the ridiculous, Sam Hyde has some over the top takes about old Anissa. See, I'll just say it both ways because I don't know which one is right. But clips like that where I do kind of tend to side with some of the folks that are like, yeah, Anissa's kind of shitty, isn't she? Like, goddamn. What do you think? If that ever happened to you, we've already discussed that the Danny and the Mrs. podcast probably wouldn't get off the ground.
No.
But if that ever happened on a live stream, how the fuck would you be dealing with that? Because to me, that I would be so angry that if that wasn't pre-planned, if that wasn't talked about, and my wife starts talking about the fact that I have to wear Depends or whatever the fuck is going on in that situation, I'm always shitting myself. I'd be so goddamn angry. Danny, I'd be nuts.
He's lucky. He's lucky he didn't get something worse. She's like, I've been meaning to ask him, like, do all guys have to take the pill after 25?
Oh.
Do all your friends have to take the blue pill, or is it just you? I mean, I don't know. Is it normal not to be able to get up at this age? It's like, that's the vibes it's giving me, though. It's
like
the
only thing that could be worse. Yeah,
it's one step away from like, it's definitely way too personal. You shit yourself. You take boner pills. It's just not been good for iDubbbz lately. Not at all. Between losing all that money, I'm sure sucks, but like his psyche, he was crying at the Creator Clash because, I mean, if you read into it, he's probably bogged down by the drama at that point. And it's not gotten any better for him since then.
No.
There's a hotline.
Keeps doubling down and tripling down.
There's a hotline you can call.
His next video will probably be with the fucking ukulele, I think.
No. Trust me, that one never will happen again. What disease does iDubbbz have?
Danny has different IBS. It's the irritable burping syndrome.
Oh, the shitting. Yeah, I probably.
Yeah, you said you have the shits. Yeah.
I was like, I thought we were, sometimes those jokes just miss me. Yeah, I have the shits too. Don't worry. I mean, I can tell you all about it if you want to know. We won't go there. Let me show you one more goofy one. We'll get into one more goofy clip. One more news story, and then we'll stick our middle fingers to the sky. Is that what we do?
Yeah. Reach for the sky.
Stick your middle fingers to the heaven's gate. Jump on that meteor. It only comes around once or twice.
Get your Nikes on. Grab your Kool-Aid. We're headed for the home stretch.
All right, so I wanted to ask you, if you were this years old. Are you this years old, Kevin?
He is talking on the phone, getting out of hand.
Yes.
The ultimate in hands-free phone.
I love this era of commercial.
Attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the phone relief headset. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it.
I think this is how we should do the podcast. Like, we should both get one of these headsets and then like glue our phones to it. They can be our mics, and we do it with no mics in front of us anymore.
Oh, and we could simul stream on like a CB radio or whatever. That'd be cool.
Actually, what I'll do is we'll pre-record the show, okay, and then I will record the show playing out of one of those box TVs. And then I'll re-upload the show that way. So it's all episodes are just viewed from a box TV.
That's good. I like that. Yeah. I love a good VHS tape.
VHS, kind of like IBS. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, this was groundbreaking. I mean, this is probably the biggest invention, speaking of VHSs, since the VHS rewinder. And that was some groundbreaking technology. Remember that?
Those things ruled too, dude. That rewound my shit super fast.
Made your VCR last so much longer too. You know what I'm
Fuck yeah,
saying?
dude. You know,
Ooh-wee.
I mean, it was already hard enough to keep those things when like my little sister was sticking quarters in it or whatever, and you know, whatever else, her whole hand that she could fit in there as a child. Hey, is this what this does?
Yep. I probably did that a time or two. Yeah.
Dude, my first system was a Sega Genesis. And I ruined said first system, Sega Genesis. Do not have it any longer because I stuck a penny in it like a dummy. I inserted a penny in where the blow cartridge went. And I don't know if it took time for it to happen or what, but somehow the penny got around in there and the Genesis did not like a penny being in its environment.
Like
in its environment.
Like it
what?
Like a blood clot, it just made its way around until it hit something vital and then it died.
Yeah, kind of like that. I should have got it checked for clots.
Oh, interesting. No, luckily I don't think I broke any of mine, but you know, probably broke a lot of other things. Couple of bones. Didn't shit myself much though, so I got that going for me.
Okay, so we've got one more story here. Are we gonna watch Fuzi get fucked with by text to speech in a Best Buy, or are we gonna find out why it's not always sunny in Philadelphia? How about you pick your fave, and we will dive right in, Kevin.
If I have to choose between Fuzi and Philly, I am always gonna pick It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So even if it's not about nope.
So have you seen them Rob and Caitlin Olsen? Have you seen them like going kind of viral recently?
No,
they were trending, yada yada. People were writing articles, this, that, and the third. Check this out. So Perez Hilton, if you know who that is.
I do.
Like pop culture dude online, terrible guy. He on PerezHilton.com made an article. Did Always Sunny stars Rob and Caitlin Olsen, I can't say his last name, so I skipped it, break up over cheating? And Caitlin says, it was me who had the affair, but it was not with someone from Wales. I guess that's what the article detailed. It was with a whale. I've always loved whales. They're the bosses of the ocean, and I'm attracted to power. We ask for privacy as we navigate this difficult time.
Yes, I love it. See, that's what happens when you write some stuff about a couple of comedians. You know, they probably work together on that. You know, they probably had a couple of different tweets that they workshopped. I mean, Charlie Day might have done a once over. I'm sure Glenn Howerton said, put something in there about how whales are golden gods. And yeah, I mean, you just don't mess with them. You know, Danny DeVito probably would have just said something about anyways.
He'd take a picture of his foot. He'd take a picture of his foot and put it up there. For some reason, that's what he does on Twitter. Have you ever looked at his Twitter? He just has pictures of his foot. He calls it troll foot.
I mean, it's a good business model. I bet he's making, but except no, it's not. It's a terrible business model because you should never put your feet on the internet for free.
I mean, he does it for free. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, I need to get you a troll foot picture now that I speak of it. It looks like it's been a while. He hasn't posted a. Oh, here we go. Kevin, prepare yourself. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh,
certainly sunny wherever Danny DeVito is. He posts shit all the time.
Are everyone else's toes translucent like that? So except for the big nail, which of course don't spend too much time looking at that big toenail.
Oh,
but why it looks like
I can't zoom in.
I know those are just his toenails, but the way the sun's shining through, it's like the tips of his toes look translucent to me. I don't know. I feel like maybe toes aren't supposed to be that color.
It looks
man,
like
look at that.
Half a foot or this one. Was Danny DeVito ever young? I mean, oh my God.
True.
I can't ever remember a time where I think it's just because of how he looks. He's like a short, round guy. So it's like he just looks that way and grays.
I wonder if he was ever not bald, because even in the earliest movies I can think of seeing him in, he was like that Steven Seagal kind of bald already, where he was doing like a slick back, but he pretty much had the horseshoe for as far as I can remember.
Let's see, young Danny DeVito.
After looking at that,
oh fuck, dude! Holy shit! You will not guess what I found.
Those feet pics make it look like that whole toe knife gig is a real thing for Danny DeVito.
I think it is.
Really
Check
cleans
this
his toes
out.
with steak knives. Oh, okay.
So there was a hair era.
I mean, kind of. One of those is kind of freaky, like the one in dead center where it's got two side by sides, black and white.
I mean, he does look like he could be a serial killer.
Exactly, dude.
And like, especially this one.
See, that's the one I was talking about. That's the first I've ever even when my first memories of him where he was already that freaking bald.
He looks crazy in that picture. I mean, man, he was a looker, dude. A young little cherubic fellow.
Yeah,
how
I mean,
cute.
he looked like Paul Bearer, dude. We're talking about
he does.
Looked like John Wayne Gacy without the makeup on.
The Undertaker was actually cropped out of the picture. Oh, goodness gracious.
Nice.
You know what? Fuck it. We're here, Kevin. Let's just watch the Fousey thing anyways.
Oh, no. I thought I was out.
I'm going to serve it to you. Fuck it. It's just a clip here. And it's
going to give me depression and make me scream on the top of a car.
No, I think you'll like this one. I think you'll enjoy it. It's FouseyTube suffering, not him doing something to someone else. Fousey had a close call with the donation and had to sprint out of a Best Buy. This is why you don't do text-to-speech in stores.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it.
Text from mom. Son, please do not shoot up the Best Buy. You have so much to live, but so do not hurt the employees.
He sprints, dude.
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
Why would you run?
Piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. The security guard looked.
He said the security guard looked.
Well, duh. But also, what makes you look more guilty?
Here, let's watch it again.
Count it up, count it up, count it.
Text from mom. Son, please do not shoot up the Best Buy. You have so much to live, but so do not hurt the employees.
Why? I don't understand. Why is it he had it connected, like he had his phone connected to a speaker so he could hear chat?
Yeah.
Why do you need to be live streaming while you're standing in line to buy something at a Best Buy?
Well, Kevin, some people like Fousey just aren't talented enough to come on here every 3 days a week with a document and a planned show and put on a fantastical adventure for everybody. He doesn't have it in him.
I don't disagree with that. But wow. Yeah. I can't believe you'd put yourself in that situation where you'd think, it'd be really entertaining for my fans, them watching me stand in line at a fucking Best Buy. And then I also can't put myself in a mindset where like, it'd be funny if I made this super chat sound like it was a text from his mom saying, don't shoot up the Best Buy. And third, I don't understand how that happens. And instead of just going to that security guard and saying, hey, I'm a streamer, and as you can clearly see by looking at this, I'm on a stream. He could even very quickly show them, here's where the idiot paid to say that. No, sprinting out of the Best Buy is the better option. So that way the cops and the security guard can think you really are a threat, and then you can get your ass tackled on the pavement.
I wish he was like screaming on the way out or something to even add insult to injury. Like, fuck! Ah! Like frantic running.
If anyone else had done it, I would think it was scripted because it's the stupidest way you could have handled that situation. But it is Fousey we're talking about.
I knew you'd love that one, dude.
Probably a legitimate reaction.
Let's be real. Fousey's lost a couple brain cells, I think.
Poland has me so pegged right here. I'd watch Kevin stand in line at Best Buy. He seems like someone who'd be silently annoyed if the line was too long and it'd show on his face. Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, I start taking deep breaths. I start just reading packaging. I
think I've seen this before. I think I've seen this exact face somewhere before. Yes, I've experienced this. Oh, goodness gracious!
One of these days we'll get through this.
Well,
no, I would never subject my audience to such boringness. I would hope.
Well, our friend WFF here said it best. He said, "My favorite parts of the show are when Danny laughs like a madman and Kev just sits there in legit confusion."
Well, he's a big fan. Then
that's our entertainment.
That happens. He misses the Nick Fuentes arc. I bet.
Well, okay, I'll bring. You know what?
Don't do it to me. No,
are we beyond Nick Fuentes at this point?
I'm telling you,
the last thumbnail.
The next special project has to be us doing live commentary to that Jay Aubrey, Steven Crowder movie. Just think about it: 3 hours of Clout route. Get your popcorn, get some hard seltzers. Anything you like, maybe an IPA or 3, and then we can just sit back and enjoy the wild ride. There were a couple moments where I was like, man, I wish Danny were here to. I just imagine how hard you'd have been reacting when certain parts came up. So,
dude, it is a masterpiece. I shared it on Twitter, but for real, if you guys haven't seen it, I love Jay Aubrey. I'm a Jay Aubrey fan to begin with. He does some really, really let's be real. I guess it's about the subject matter is usually like bullshit. It's some dumbass that nobody really should care about, but it's like a PSA. He's like bringing it to everyone's attention. Like, this guy's a shithead. And the documentary style he does is just so entertaining. He's really good at like keeping it paced well, sounds good, everything. And he's got good takes. So it's
well edited. Yeah.
He's good at what he does. I also like that he did a long ass Kanye video. Did you see that one back?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, before Kanye got a little too crazy for everyone, back when he was just like the regular amount of crazy that we're used to. He did
just the kind of shitty,
Because that video, I think it had some problems. I think it got taken down, brought back up a time or two. But yeah, it was this nice like feature length movie. It was as long as a Right Opinion video, which is saying something because those are always made by a team. Right Opinion's not editing really any of that.
It was like he must. I mean, not even he must. You can tell that he had he was a fan. He has a long like storied history of like being around Kanye, online and shit, and like liking his shit. So you could tell that like the passion was there for it, that he was into it. And with a lot of these grifters online, he's into that too. He's into like calling out these fuckers, like, kind of like less so like a CoffeeZilla because he gets them, like that's like a topical. He's on Twitter hitting them, everything like that. But Jay Aubrey's just like drops the mic kind of thing where it's like, here it is, case closed. You get it.
That'd be a collab. Let Coffee do the research and Jay Aubrey do the video, because then there would be fewer. Then I would have to sit through 5-minute segments of him talking to his robot while he pretends to drink bourbon. Like,
yeah, right.
There's other ways to tell a story, pal. No, I'm just kidding. He does great work, but I'm not a big fan of the current formula.
Formioli. What's the Dexter line? Ravioli, give me the formioli.
I remember that. All I know is I saw a video earlier today of Kurt Angle cutting his spaghetti with scissors because it's the way you're supposed to eat it. So let me know what you think about that. You ever see anyone do that? They twirl the spaghetti, and then when all the strands are hanging down from your fork, you just cut it.
Like after it's cooked.
Yeah. Like while it's on your plate. Yeah.
You're using scissors on food?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you know this. They make scissors that cut meat. You probably know that. You probably use them before.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I know that, but like
I'm not suggesting you pull out the same scissors that you use to open your mail and then not wash them.
Well, that's what normal people would
then
do.
Cut. Yeah.
Are you gonna go buy meat specific steak cut scissors? I guess.
I mean,
you're on board.
maybe,
on
maybe
board.
you already have them. Maybe they were gifted to you as like a welcome home or a housewarming or a wedding present. I don't know. Maybe you just already have a pair of kitchen scissors that you can
What the
cut
fuck
food
are we
with.
talking about?
The
Kitchen
only
sink.
way to eat spaghetti. Listen, I wanted to make sure
Unbelievable.
we hit 2 hours, and now we only have 45 seconds left to get
Look
there.
at you. Yeah,
So,
see,
hey,
you're a clout criminal, Kevin. We're gonna be talking about you next. Extending
hey,
our.
listen.
We should have just put 10 minutes of blank space at the end. instead.
Sometimes they put me on a pay-per-view, and then they'll just say, "Hey, man, we got a 15-minute intermission," and I have nothing. And so you're gonna have to fill time for a while, I guess. So 40
That's-
seconds is nothing.
That's what this is. That's what this whole podcast is.
I want to sit on.
When
a
will
boat
Clout
and-
Route get a boat so Kevin can sit on it in between segments? We can do the show on a boat. That's what we should do. I like that.
And then we'll play T-Pain and the Lonely
Yep.
Islands.
I figured
infamous
that was
song,
coming.
I'm on a boat.
I knew
'Cause
that was
that's
coming.
trending and still hip and in.
I wonder if kids these days. Oh my gosh, geez, what are we getting into in chat?
Perk Angle.
I wonder. I wonder if kids these days would like find Lonely Island cringe.
I love a pun.
It seems like.
Probably, I don't know.
It seems like now that there's been years and distance between they were really popular and did their stuff, I would think kids these days, like the age that we were, maybe not kids, but the age that we were when they started being really popular. I wonder if people that same age now could watch that and like not cringe out of their soul.
I
Like
don't know. Yeah.
jizzing in their pants and
They're dicking
being on a boat and dicking a bot. Yeah.
I think that's very 2010 kind of era.
2000 and late.
Yeah. Whatever it was. Yeah, it's sort of fits right it'll be right next to a Michael Bay Transformers movie in the museum of
in the archives.
Content. Yeah.
No goodness. Okay, so
Culture
let's
Museum.
let's hit the Clout Route, the Clout Route Museum, which is chat. That's what we call it. Lonely Island is cringe. See, I told you. My Gen Z cousins like it. Oh my god.
See, we're split. We're a house divided.
All right. So Carla, it was nice seeing you tonight. Hash as well. Pest, my friend, thank you for coming. Parking Tigers, even though he's making fun of my two backgrounds at the beginning, I will say thank you for coming and joining us. Poland Springs, of course. Always love to see you.
WFF. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
WFF. Oh, for some reason I thought you were trying to say VW and you had some kind of stroke there.
Well, also, I do smell toast, but VW also. Thank you.
That's two different people. I said Hash, so thanks Hash for stopping in. I know that Shadow Humor was in here somewhere calling me a Hassan Piker ripoff or something. I don't go take pee breaks, okay?
Listen,
I've never taken a pee, maybe once.
I've told you guys from the beginning who I was looking to emulate. I'm looking to be a champagne socialist.
If I'm that, I'll take it. Hey, let's say Hassan isn't the worst person to be called. I would say there's worse people. Like they could be calling us Fuentes and Glenn Beck or something, or somebody in a comment said that I look like Ethan Klein mixed with the quartering. I don't like that either.
Ooh, that's
harsh.
Thanks for that nightmare.
And maybe too close. Maybe too close for comfort. I don't like that. Stay away from me with those kind of comments. But yes, and I think Zulish Gojer, if I could speak. Zulish.
Oh, what's up?
Coming in at the end.
Yeah.
Heyo, nice to see you.
Show the arm thing, Danny. What does that mean?
Show the arm thing.
No being allowed.
The arm thing? I'm not sure what the arm thing is. Is that some Hassan Piker reference? The arm thing?
I don't know.
Huh. I'm missing it. I don't know. I could show you I could move my camera and give you the Hassan POV that he usually takes with his pictures, where it's like nipple is in the like bottom right corner of the picture and it's his face up. So if I bring the camera down, to like here, to like here and then took my shirt off, that would be kind of a Hassan Piker pick. Something like this. I don't think I should take my shirt off though. Wait, what? What about Sharon? Sharon!
Apparently,
Sharon!
I'm Sharon Osbourne. That's the best compliment I've ever received.
I think she called you a bitch.
Not wrong.
I don't know who Sarah Gilbert is.
I'll stop Poland when Poland's telling lies. Discord video, Pest said. Maybe that's the arm thing.
The arm thing. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Thank you, Pest. Last thing we'll look at before we leave. I'm sorry. I should have done this before.
Oh, no.
I shouldn't have drug it out so long and not showed you this, Kevin. Let me find it here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What is it?
How could I almost forget? How could I almost forget to do the thing that I love to do most?
The suspense is killing me.
And
oh, God.
Disgust our viewers.
No.
I love disgusting our viewers.
Warnings.
She did in her debut here. Great switch.
It's gonna be bad.
Is this intense, Kevin?
Trying to dig in and toss Summers. Great knee there.
I mean, is this you tell me, you're more of a viewer of this kind of stuff than I am. Is this good? Are we looking at good combat sports here?
I can just get through the clip, dude. I don't want to, I'm not breaking this down. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing good. She was in the clinch there. There's a high knee.
Great knee, yeah.
They fuck each other up so hard. I couldn't do this. I can't hurt. You would have to like, really, I don't even know what you would have to really offend me for me to hit you like this.
Yeah.
I don't have it in me.
Some of them do that. They get hyped. You know, for others, the money does it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would do it, actually. You're right. The money would do it.
Turned it, firing off punches. A couple of little.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's a good takedown.
Now this is where she wants it. This is her.
She's going for the arm bar.
She was taking a bite of her, it looked like. I mean, Christ, dude, these people are crazy. This is too much.
Broke her apart.
Oh no!
Breathing room there, but not much.
Oh no!
It's tight now.
Oh my goodness!
The dangerous sport.
It's a dangerous sport, Kevin.
Yeah, those to me are worse than like the knockouts. You know, you see, we've had a couple of good knockouts so far in my day. I've yet to be ringside when someone's had any of their bones broken yet, so I haven't had to deal with that one. But yeah, no, it's all part of the game. But you know, if you're either gonna tap or it's gonna break, usually that's what happens.
I want to host a Clout route arm wrestling match in my living room.
Ooh, I don't know.
Have you ever seen those, dude? Those are some intense pops too. When you've got the just meatheads fucking going 100% with their fucking hard as they can with their arm, and then all of a sudden it's just fucking disintegrated, destroyed, backwards. Disgusting.
Don't love it, but yeah, there you go. So that's a great happy way. Send everybody home just you know, just very happy about life and what
you
they
know
just saw.
It freaked me out when I saw it, so I figured, you know,
what? No way.
Should probably share the love with everyone. Pest versus Kevin, huh? See, I think
I'd rather call Pest fight. You know,
Poland's got the right idea though. You guys are so into these fights and stuff, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Pest can fight, and I'll call play-by-play.
You don't want to be the main event, Kev?
No, I don't have that. See, even if I was the promoter, much like Mr. Ian Dubs, I would not make myself the main event because, you know,
you just
a
don't
little
have
more
the balls.
self-aware, I guess. I don't know.
You don't have the balls, Kevin. Admit it. You don't have as big of balls as Ian.
I don't have the balls to lose money on
Ian
a vanity
Joma
project. You're right. Yes, I don't have the balls to let my pride cost me money. You're absolutely right.
Ian Joma. Okay, you don't have big enough balls.
I also
to
don't
take-
have the balls to marry a woman who does porn either. You know, it's just all about the way you look at it, man.
You don't have the balls to take your wife's last name.
Pest. I feel like you know, I'm a talker. I'm a talker, not a fighter. You know.
Hey,
I'm still.
That's
working.
all right. That's all
I'm
right.
still
Don't
working,
ask me.
All right, listen, I only got the one arm to work with. All right, so we're still trying to get this back into fighting shape.
Kevin got in a horrific arm wrestling accident.
Yeah. See, the last time I was in a fight, you know, I got put in a Kimura, and now half of that thing's a plate. So,
Hey, well, don't worry. I'm the first person to run from physical violence. So I'm right there with you. I'd rather be commentating. And even then, I'm jumping out of the way when there's a live body jumping from top rope onto the fucking desk in front of us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
goodness
God. We can
gracious.
do the pro pillow fighting. All right.
I
the
like
thing
that.
now.
Pest for Pest versus Danny. Kevin commentates. I mean, I'm sure everybody would love that.
Hey, there we go.
But I surrender, my friend. White flag for me. I think the Hash versus Kevin may be the one that
There we go.
with.
Hey, there we go. You know what?
Is that threatening?
I think, you know, that's how Pest and I, we're going to settle our differences in a barn in a no holds barred Texas death match, something like that. You know, if we're going to do it, we got to get
What's
some
that?
cables involved. See, something only a few of us, only me, Pest, and probably Formal would know about. So, you know, you guys will just be able to enjoy the ride. Everybody, you know, those fluorescent light tubes, those are really fun to just smash on people's heads in a fight. So
I do
that's
like
what we'll
that.
do.
I do like that. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go have ourselves a bull rope match, Kevin.
Yeah,
Fuck outta here, okay?
let's do it.
We
Coal
will-
miner's glove on a pole match, brother.
We will all see you on Tuesday, right? We're on for Tuesday.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll be
Tuesday
there.
in person. I'll get to touch Kevin for you guys. You know, I'll tell you how he feels. It'll be great. It'll be great. So we will see you Tuesday. Tune in for the first episode. See, this is like the premiere, so it's like I guess it isn't the first episode of season 4. This is just like us saying, like, hey, season 4 is here.
It's advertising. It's a
So,
promo.
Exactly. Tuesday's episode 80 of the show will be the first episode of season 4. So tune in for that. We've got all kinds of craziness to talk to you about. We will catch you guys later. Peace.